time poor or short on time, or just don't want to be standing around a smoker on a hot or too cold day, this is the recipe for you. Hot and fast beef short ribs. Now, generally it takes me between 3 and 4 hours, but my sort of sweet spot is about the 3.5 hour mark. And you can have them come out just as good and excellent results in half the time. And I'm going to show you how to do it today. So what you want to do is start with some quality beef ribs. You don't need great quality to make this work, but it will help. Now, ideally you want to have the beef short ribs that don't have that second layer of meat on the top. Now you can see here, basically there's just that one layer of meat and there's not a second layer of meat that's separated by that membrane. So what you want to do is take this membrane off. And what you want to do, slowly start to take that off. And what I do, once I've got it going a bit, I angle the knife up. I'll get that little flap going. Once I've got it going a bit, I angle the knife up. A little bit of an angle, about a 15-degree angle. So angle it up like that. Slowly cut that away. Should be able to get it all off in one go. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to make the best Pitmaster snack ever, which is beef crackle. You can peel it back like that and just do it bit by bit like that. I prefer to do it like this. Okay, then you should be able to get it all, that whole bit off in one nice piece. Okay, so we take that off, and you just want to tidy up those bits there. Score the back. Bit of salt. You want to go quite hard with the salt. Notice how I'm using my hand as a bit of a guide. So it doesn't go everywhere but the meat. Go quite hard with the salt. Flip her over, do the same thing. Now remember, just pat it in. Don't rub it in, pat it in. Bit of pepper. Do it from a height and it'll spread more evenly. Okay, pat it in. Opposite side. Pat it in. Then pat it in. Get the sides. Again. This back end doesn't need any there. And then what you can do, any left over on the board, just mop it up with the meat. There you have it. Okay, she's running at about 350 Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius. Now you're gonna have to play with that a little bit, guys, depending on what smoker you got. Have a play with 300, 325, 300 is 150C, 325 is 160C. Just have a play around, see what you like. Now you don't need one of these rib racks. I prefer this because it allows for the bark to set a little bit better because it's on a bit of an angle. Now I'm gonna just chuck this flap in there, one in there, and one up the back here. Cool. And then we'll come back and we'll check this. Oh, almost forgot. Bit of a spritz. You don't need to. This will actually help with the bark. That's the only time I'm going to spritz. Okay, guys, we're going to pop that lid down and let it rip. Okay, 1 hour in. Listen to that sizzle. Okay, look at this. Oh, this is the beef crackle. Look at it, it's popped up. That's wicked. Look at that, it's crisping up. Just gonna move that around a bit. Okay, this one here. Pop this around over here as well. Have a look at that. I'll do a close up of that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Beautiful. There's the beef crackle. Wow. Okay guys, we're going to take that beef crackle off now. You can actually hear it when I pick it up. It's like got that hollow sound like pork crackle has. Look at that. Let's see, turn this around. Look at that. So at around the 2 hour mark. Look at that. And just, you see that? And just to speed things up, I'm gonna wrap things. You don't have to wrap, if you've got time. If you've got time, no need to wrap. But what I recommend doing, guys, is when you first start off, is that you do wrap. And mainly it's with lower quality ribs, you know. I can't guarantee what quality ribs you're going to be using. So if you're just starting out with hot and fast, I'd recommend wrapping. So what we're going to do, lengthways like that. Put this in the middle, lengthways like that. Alright, careful you don't poke the bone through. Well, you need good quality foil to do this with. Okay, that's one there. This one out the way. A bit. What I do, as you can see here, 2 layers of foil. Whoop. 2 layers of foil. Pop that in the middle there like that. Be careful you don't poke the bone through. Fold like that first. Fold it like this. And then fold that up like that. And that should take about another hour to do. We'll pop this one back here. And we'll come back in around an hour. Alrighty, we're at the 3 hour mark. Gonna do what we're testing for here, guys,
is for it probing like a hot knife does butter. Now, turn this around like this. You guys can see that. Don't open it up like that. I'm just opening it up to show you guys. Now you want to get a Sade skewer, probe it in to go in and out with near zero resistance, if not zero resistance. Do not stop cooking until you've got to that point, okay? Now what we're going to do, if you can see here, we've actually screwed the bark a little. So this is going to happen. The moment you wrap something, quite often you're going to compromise the bark. So what we're going to do, create a little boat like that. And then what I'm going to do, see that there, guys? I'm going to leave that open in here and lower the temp down to around 225 Fahrenheit or about 110 Celsius, 107 Celsius, and then we're going to let that ride a little bit longer, just to reset the bark. I call this the wrap and revive technique. Okay, guys, we'll come back in about half an hour's time. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. That bark. This is the salt and pepper one. Okay, let's slice into it. Oh, it's hard cutting through the bark. That's where you need to have some. Oh, it's stuck at the bottom. Oh, guys, look at that. Oh, look at that, guys. You see it glisten? You can't tell me the hot and fast doesn't work. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, get that bit out there. That's going in my mouth. Oh. Beautiful, guys. So good. Look at this. Now it's been sitting there for a bit, but look, you see it glisten. Okay, we're gonna eat this now. Here we go. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Look, that bark. See that bark? Look at that. That is so good. Oh, so juicy, so melt in the mouth. That's a quality rib. Hot and fast, just 2 hours, 350 Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. Wrap it after about 2 hours. Hopefully the bark's set a little bit by then. Then you want to push it for another hour and then start probing for tenderness. It's not done until it's probing like a hot knife does butter. Just remember that. And then after that, we're going to unwrap it and revive the bark at the end so you get this nice bark on it. Oh. Thanks a million for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, please. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Just helps us bring out more videos like this for you guys.
Thanks again for watching and Merry Christmas. See ya. Alrighty guys, here we go. Beef crackle. This is the membrane / fat that we took off the top. I'm just gonna have a dive and bite into this. Here we go. Not sure if you can hear that. Crispy. The meat's a bit chewy, salty, beefy. Oh, that's so good. The only problem is you end up with pepper and stuff on your teeth, but look at that. See, it's sort of like puffed up inside. That's so good. So you just cook that in the hot spot. It'll take about an hour and a half, hour, 2 hours, something like that. That's so good.